follow the rules, speak and act responsibly, show
not record with both
courtesy and
slots.
respect
I
for your
don't
fellow
know. Simultaneous
officials
record. I
and
don't know if I hit
coaches,
something wrong.
the administration, authority figures, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. This year, our season depends on the cooperation and support from everyone to follow the safety guidelines.
Welcome, everybody, back to another broadcast of Rider Nation Station. We're back here at windy Rough Rider Field. We got a strong wind out of the west. See what type of impact that has on today's broadcast. Dave, this is our first afternoon game. It's a Saturday afternoon game, 3 p.m. start, with a team that was from up north and had to travel quite the distance to get here. Bowling Green, Ohio.
Absolutely. Wearing number 3, Andrew Leesberger. Number 4, Eli Metzger. Number 6, Alex Ross. Number 7, Jonathan Sayer. Number 10, Ethan Warner. Number 11, Matthias Drum. Number 12, Max Nazario.
All righty, going through starting announcements right now.
Colin Fady.
For Bowling Green, coached by Josiah Nichols, assistant coach Noah Evans. Number 3, Andrew Moosberger. Number 4, Eli Metzger. Number 6, Alex Ross. Number 7, Jonathan Sayer. Number 10, Ethan Warner. Number 11, Matthias Drum. Number 12, Max Nazario. Number 13, Alan Bay. Number 15, Isaac Perdotti. Number 17, Alexander Landgraf. And in the goal, number 1, Andrew Hoffbauer. I'm just going to turn it over to the PA announcer for the starting announcer for St. Mary's.
Wearing number 7, Adam Tobin. Wearing number 9, Preston Wilson. Number 12, Andrew Ibrahim. Wearing number 13, Kyle Steinecker. Number 16, Austin Hartenstein. Number 19, Aiden Jeffries. Wearing number 23, Trey Letterman. Wearing number 33, AJ Derringer. And in the goal, wearing 0, Corey Nelson.
I think the biggest change
Rough
I've
Rider
seen from the
Head coach
lineup is
and assistants Pat Larkin, James Holzapfel, and Mike Wilson. Good luck to both teams.
I don't see Ryan
Ibrahim,
and I don't see Trotman.
Coach Hertenstein continually mixing the lineup, and we've got 40 minutes on the Schaff Auto Sales scoreboard. Again, want to thank American Legion Plus 323 being a friend of Rider Nation Station. allowing us to do special projects like what we see here this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in, bringing you another boys varsity contest, St. Mary's Memorial versus the Bowling Green Bobcats.
Here we go.
Kickoff, St. Mary's, Wilson to Hertenstein. Everybody trying to size up. Holtzapfel tries to get it into Vanderhorst. Vanderhorst able to steal it away over to Wilson. Wilson looking to the left side to Steiniger. Steiniger is going to try to keep it in, but cannot.
Possession I'm seeing right now. St. Mary's looks like they're going to be patient. Let's see what Bowling Green's attack style is.
Turn your volume down just a tad, Dave. Peaking a little too high.
Yep.
That ball deflected off the Bobcats
Ooh, that should
will
have been a
result in a goal kick for the Rough Riders, taken by Nelson.
Wow.
I missed it, so I'm just going to trust the official there. And Corey Nelson with a goal kick. It's going to be interesting to see, Dave, if we get any corner kicks today.
It will, because right now, the last two games, it just hasn't been happening. I'm very concerned.
And as last Thursday or this past Thursday showed, you don't have to have a corner kick to win a soccer game. But obviously, that's an offensive advantage, and see if St. Mary's gets any of those advantages and make them happen.
He gives an opportunity anytime you get set plays, you want to take advantage of it. But
Daringer to the middle to Tobin, who chases it down. Back to Daringer. He's going to drop.
yeah,
Drop to Hertenstein. Over to Holtzapfel.
Nice.
Good possession soccer
Good.
going on right now. Nice step in by Bowling Green's number 17, Alexander Landgraf.
we're awful condensed to the right side of the field. We got to stay spread out. Steineker's out way in on the left side, so we'll see how that plays out for the game.
Hertenstein with a nice defensive steal there, but blocked by Bobcat number 15. Dropped
Nice
back
pass
to
goalie.
Corey Nelson, who boots it away.
Good. See if we can get a flick.
Steiniger's tracking it down. He's going down the left side, heads it to the Bobcat player, number 6, Alex Ross. And Tobin's there to find it. Back to Steiniger. He's got some green, Dave.
He needs to take
Nobody
it, take
picked
a
him
shot.
up. To Daringer to the right side, trying to find Aiden Jeffries.
I'd like him to be a shooter on that.
Back to Daringer. There's
Nice
Holtzapfel.
patience, much better possession than what we had on Thursday night. Very nice.
Holtzapfel tries to hook it into Tobin, just a little too much. Going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah,
Last
Goal
touch off
kick
the Rough
for
Riders,
the
goal kick
Bobcats.
coming up for the Bobcats.
I like our patience so far. It's been very good. So we'll see how we do on the final pass.
Hoffbauer restarts with that goal kick for the Bobcats. Traveling from Bowling Green today. I think we started this maybe a couple of years ago with
Yeah.
Bowling Green, and
We played them. We would have played them last year I was coaching. That would have been the first year we played.
okay. Uh-oh.
This will be the fourth game.
And we did mention at the start, it is a little windy
Very windy.
up here at the on top of the dugout. Katie Hertenstein made certain that she reminded me not to blow off the top of it when I was walking in. So I hope that we don't, Katie.
It's definitely a great view, though.
It is. And I know we're biased and we compliment this venue quite often, but this is a beautiful venue, great dugout, press box, great field, just a great place to play soccer.
Oh, and it's great to see the fans coming in from Bowling Green and having the opportunity to really have a nice facility to come to. So this is all-
Stolen away by Alexander Landgraf. Passes off to his player, number 11, Matthias Drum. He struggles with it, goes out.
Last
Andrew
touch off the
Ibrahim's coming to
Bobcats,
throw in.
throwing coming up for the Rough Riders, taken by Ibrahim.
Finds Joey Vanderhorst, but slides through. Touched by the Bobcats. Step up by Holtzapfel. Drops back to Hertenstein. Hertenstein trying to get a through ball to Steiniger. Defended by the Bobcats. Wilson with pressure.
Yeah, we're trying to be patient, but we're
Cleared wide by the Bobcats, throwing coming up for the Rough Riders, which is taken by
see if we can get
Steiniger.
some triangle passing through the middle. Looks like the opportunity is there.
Thrown into Ibrahim, Andrew. Back to Steiniger. Steiniger with a pirouette gets stopped. Bowling Green possessing, except there's Austin Hertenstein with a nice jump. That's going to be a foul there. No.
No, playing on. Good.
Nice ball.
Good idea. That was very dangerous. Very nice. No one seen that.
Cleared wide by the Bobcats. Throwing coming up for number 19.
Hoffbauer a
Jeff.
little upset with his back defender there who stepped in front and took it, but he didn't know what the situation was and cleared it out.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
that is going to give us great opportunity. We finally have a corner kick, but that is what I like to see out of Tobin's penetrating that box. They
Bounced off the
situation, let him
Bobcats
go
over the
or
end
knock him
line.
down. They almost
Got
knocked
the
him
corner
down.
kick
So,
coming up by the Rough Riders.
it's been well over
Number 1
80
Bengals.
minutes since we've seen a corner kick. Good one from Joey Vanderhorst. Kicked out and ricocheted by Tobin. Going to be goal kick for Bowling Green's Hoffbauer.
it's hard to believe that could come across the box and neither team can touch it
Right.
when it's in the air. That's both coaches won't be happy with that.
Dribbled out by the Bobcats. Throw in by Austin Hertenstein for St. Mary's. Dave, we're getting good, good participation from viewers live, but we're getting great participation. Hold on 1 second here.
Oh,
Lucky for St. Mary's.
yeah.
Need to shore up that defense there on that situation. Got by the defense and had an opportunity, just did not make it work out, and going to be a goal kick for Corey Nelson. What I was saying is we're getting good viewer participation live, but we got a lot of people clicking on afterwards to watch the contest, and it's awesome to see 400 or 500 people getting on to watch a little bit of Rough Rider soccer if they can't catch it during the live stream.
And this is going to be such a big boom. Like I said, I'm hoping that we continue this in the future, that Ohio High School has opened this up and gives us this opportunity. So this is only going to help grow the sport. And I think it's going to help grow all the sports.
Absolutely. Spencer Troglin is on the pitch now for the Rough Riders. Joey Vanderhorst stepped out. Deep shot by number 11, Matthias Drum. Number 10, Ethan Warner. He's a junior for Coach Nichols Bobcats. Bernstein, nice fly in, causing disruption to the Bobcats' offensive flow. They do get it back, though.
They're a nice possession team, and they're looking to get that cross in the middle there.
Off the foot of Wilson, deflected off of Wilson's foot. Scooped up by Corey Nelson for a punt. First goal Thursday was off of a Nelson punt. A little bit better than that one there, but Wilson with a nice step in. He's got a lot of green to the right side, and he finds Tobin there. This is where Tobin is deadly.
Yep, he needs to go around the corner. There we go.
He
There you
beats
go.
number 12. He's going to put it
Mason.
across the middle. It's 2.
Oh,
Glenn Holtzapfel tries to use his left. He was off balance as he tried to strike
what a
it. Goes
beautiful
left.
job.
Adam
Excellent
Tobin
job by
did a nice
Tobin.
job. Burton.
I'd like him to continue a little closer and make a better, easier pass there. He had open space. Oh, man, they jumped it. He's offside.
Got to be offside.
Yeah, he's offside.
Don't know that it mattered, but you and I both had our hands up,
Offside
Dave.
called against the Bobcats will result in an indirect
helping the
kick for the
ref.
Rough Riders.
He had it under control. He did not need our help. All righty, so with that offsides infraction against the Bobcats, Spencer Troglin is going to restart with an indirect kick for St. Mary's.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if Bowling Green changes what they're doing. They're looking to go outside, which is really good, and then back in the middle when they get down to the 18-yard line. Haven't seen that real through balls yet.
Troglin and Erdodi fighting for it. Finally controlled by the Bobcats. To number 7, Jonathan Sayer. Goes right side.
Yep, they look to get right outside so they can attack down the wings. Doesn't look like the middle attack team. Yep, bringing it back.
Drum gets denied by the Rough Rider defense, but Back up top the box, number 7.
Yep.
To the right side.
Same thing. Gonna cross it into the middle.
Troglin gets a foot on it, but to a Bobcat player, tries to hit a moving target. Doesn't get a good foot on it. Now St. Mary's controls.
Good.
Tobin's got some green, trying to
Yes,
find
great job.
Andrew Ibrahim. Ibrahim off to the races against number 17, shoulder to shoulder. Brings it back on to get a second corner opportunity for the Rough Riders.
Coming up for the Rough Riders.
Joey Vanderhorst really hoping that he could get in for the sub, but that's not going to happen. And Quinn Holtzapfel is
Corner
going
kick
to
will be
take the
taken
corner.
by number 2, Quint Holtzapfel.
On the ground
Nice short
to Hertenstein. And then Tobin's fires, deflected off an ankle, high in the air. Jeffrey's trying to control it.
We got to be careful. We were out of position if they get a quick counter attack. Nice. There we go.
Troglin settles it. Just waiting on the defense to do something. They start coming after him. Swings over to number 16, senior captain Austin Hertenstein. Finds it wide open, and he's on Adam Tobin. Nice ball, Hertenstein. Tobin crosses
Great ball
over.
across.
Third opportunity for the
This
corner
is
kick.
much better. This is the kind of attack, because if you're not going to be able to get the scoring chance, we're getting balls there where they have to defend, and that's excellent.
Last touch by the Bobcats. We'll have a
This
corner
doesn't
kick
get in
coming
the
up for the
scorebook
Rough
in
Riders.
any way,
Prior to the
but
corner kick,
boy, that was a
checking
beautiful
into the
pass
game
by
for the
Austin
Rough Riders.
Hertenstein.
Taking back in, number
Absolutely
1,
beautiful
Joey
pass,
Vanderhorst.
and it leads to this
For the
corner
first time
kick here by
champion,
Joey
number 11, Ryan
Vanderhorst.
Ibrahim.
Good deep
Number
ball.
24, Easton Kraft.
Well
And number
defended by the
37, Charlie
Bobcats.
Krebs.
Easton Kraft in, Charlie Krebs in, Ryan Ibrahim in, along with Joey Vanderhorst, who took that corner kick.
Ooh.
Nice ball to the Bobcats there. Spencer Troglin with a little punch over to Charlie Krebs. Still controlled by the Bobcats, though.
Yep.
They've shown a nice job possessing the ball here in the last 5 minutes.
They do, and they're not a team that just wants to pound it up forward and do through balls. We'll see if that they change, but as of right now, it's a
Checking
nice
into the
matchup with
Bobcats,
our
number
defense.
5, Zach Crawford.
And one observation on them, Dave, is
Thompson Black.
I think the field must
Number 18,
tilt a little bit
Jack
right for them
Stolper.
because everything has been right side dominant, just
Yeah,
as you were
they have.
mentioning earlier for the Rough Riders. I haven't really seen the ball get reversed here too much.
No, they're definitely comfortable going down the right.
Thompson Black, number 16, junior midfielder, checks in for Coach Nichols. As does number 18, Jack Selzer. Vanderhorst.
Nice, Vanderhorst. Good job, Joey. Good job, Joey.
Penalty on number 11 for the Bobcats will result in a direct kick for the Rough Riders, taken by Hertenstein.
That's it. Take our time. Left side looks good. Good
Nice ball. Tobin gets a head on it, but just on the left
Header
side
off
of the
the Tobin.
post.
Scooped
And
up by the
Hoffbauer
keeper.
able to scoop it up.
He needs to look to head that back to the far post. Can't really get much power from there.
So still try. You're trying to get it in the goal, not to another player.
No, to another player at far
Okay.
post, because the chances of getting it by a high school keeper is not going to happen.
So again, basketball, you're looking to a weak side pass.
Absolutely, a weak side pass.
Tobin doing a nice job.
Nice.
Still keeps it in, crosses it over. That's going to be in. Yes!
Goal!
Ryan Ibrahim.
Rough Riders.
Yep.
And then the defender has no choice but to slide. Once he slid past that, the goalie was completely unable to get across.
And there's Ryan Ibrahim on the Schaff Auto Sales scoreboard because he scored a goal at the 26:32 mark with the assist by Adam Tobin. Great possession by the Rough Riders there to present them with the first goal for the Riders to bring it 1-0, 26-32.
Excellent goal. Showed some patience. Let's see how Bowling Green reacts to this. They have been a possession team.
Yep.
Let's see how they build up.
That's how you see. Say you're working against Kraft.
Again, I am so confused. It's the same referee that's calling this over and back.
Penalty on the Bobcats
Makes
results
no
in
sense to me. There's a defender 5 yards
Offsides on the Bobcats
behind
result in
where
an
he's at.
indirect
Yeah,
kick
he's
for the
over
Rough
back on
Riders.
the defender he's next to, but
Strong.
not over and back on the offside.
It's the last man back, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
No,
he's
no
killing
matter
me.
what.
He's killing me on this. He may have been a couple minutes earlier, but at what point do you get reconstituted on his rules? I'm a little confused.
Well, just like any sport, you got to adjust to how everything's being called, and the Rough Riders
That's
We'll have to
definitely
figure
something
that
to
out.
put in your file about that ref.
Nice cross by Ibrahim to his brother. No. Beautiful cross, left footer by Ryan Ibrahim, trying to find his brother Andrew Ibrahim. Denied by the Bobcats, but what a beautiful cross by number 11, Ryan Ibrahim.
Kneeling for the Rough Riders results in a kickoff for the Bobcats.
Let's flick it one.
Make it darker.
Yeah.
I think that's one more.
Now we're fighting in the middle and see if we can get
Oh,
it
there.
up.
Did you go up?
There it goes. I was like, it didn't change. That's
Yeah,
clicked. That's clicked.
And as everybody's noticed this season on these broadcasts, please bear with us while we work on our technical stuff. This is still a new
Checking back in
concept
for the
for the
Rough
soccer
Riders, number
program, so
9, Preston
we're still
Wilson.
trying to get the best picture, the best sound for you guys.
At the 26:32 mark to put the Rough Riders up 1-0. Receiving the assist from number 7, Adam Tobin.
Good ball.
Cleaning up the goal, number 11, Ryan Ibrahim.
Go out.
Kicked out by the Rough Riders. Throw in for the Bobcats. Finds his intended target, Drum. Goes ahead. Troglin does the wise move. Drops back to his goalie. Nelson's got time. He's eyeing things up. Back to Troglin.
Something I am noticing is there's no urgency now that the Bowling Green's behind. They're not really changed what they're doing, and they're not playing with a lot of hustle to the ball. It's they have a concept of what they want to do, and they're going to stick to it.
Nice job by Easton Kraft using his body to deny number 18, Selzer, from getting around him. Troglin working against Selzer now.
Nice job by Troglin. See if we can get something out of it.
Flying through the air, number 12, Ibrahim. He
Nice.
finds it
Right
again.
outside.
No opportunity there. Hasn't touched the pitch
Again,
yet.
the left side is wide open. If we just go to flag over there instead of trying to continue down the middle, we got the opportunities either flag.
Finally settled down by number 15, Erdadi for Bowling Green. Step up by Holtzapfel just a tad late. Gets an opportunity for Warner. He does keep it in. He did not keep it in.
What?
Offsides against the Bobcats.
Okay, I am so
Indirect
confused.
So we got an
Rough
offsides
Riders.
call, and he was waiting to see whether or not it was going to go out before he called it. So
Yeah,
Nelson
I
will have
understand.
the indirect kick.
I understand the rule, but he's watching a different game than I'm seeing.
Nelson to midfield. Ibrahim tries to get up, but there's Krebs. Krebs kicks it ahead.
I'm just worried about when we have him in the second half coming this direction, how many offsides we're going to have.
Ibrahim over to Kraft. Kraft finds Steiniger to the right side. Steiniger tries to go through the defender's leg. Wilson tries to find the cross, gets deflected by the Bobcat defender.
One of the biggest differences I'm seeing from the last couple of games that we've done for everybody is this doesn't have the physicality or the up pressure that Kent and OG and Shawnee games have had. I like our effort. I just Bowling Green just seems pedestrian right now.
Bowling Green on the counter. Nice ball. Kraft working against number 18, Seltzer, and Corey Nelson steps up, fires a rocket across midfield.
Nice. Come on, Charlie, win it. Oh,
A lot of crazy spin on that ball as it went straight up in the air. Finally, Krebs is able to settle it down.
good.
Back to
Drop it,
Nelson.
keep it.
Nelson to the middle to
Dangerous.
Wilson. Nobody's
Very
there.
dangerous.
Ibrahim with defensive pressure. He's going to steal this away. Gets pushed from behind, no call. No retaliation. Yes, there is retaliation. So Ibrahim, just a little too much aggressiveness there as he was getting pushed in the back and returned the favor. Going to have a direct kick for the Bobcats.
And you're
Number
always,
7, Jonathan
always gonna get
Sayer.
caught. Always. The retaliator always gets caught. See what they do on the free kick.
Kicks it directly to Nelson, who uses his hands to knock
Hard
it
to
down.
get.
Pick it
Shot
up.
by the keeper, Nelson.
We're at the 20-24 mark. St. Mary's ahead 1-0 off an Adam Tobin assist. Ryan Ibrahim goal. Beautiful executed play for the Rough Riders. Steiniger back to Ibrahim. This is going to be dangerous for the Bobcats. Here comes the cross. Backside to Ibrahim.
It's right there.
That's tough.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Ibrahim put a
Centering pass
nice
from
ball over to his
Ibrahim
brother
Ibrahim.
Ryan Ibrahim,
Just over the
who
top
hit
of
a
the net.
header that took a steep
Checking back into the
Bounce
game for the
up.
Rough Riders, number 7, Adam Tobin, number 19, Aiden Jeffries, number 33, AJ Daringer, and number 23, Trey Leatherman.
Close up. It would have been better if it would have skipped bounce towards the goal, but nicely done.
presents the fourth corner opportunity for the Rough Riders. Joey Vanderhorst, a little too much. Chasing down is Ryan Ibrahim.
That's going to drive coaches nuts on both sides. Like I said, ball coming in the box and
Nobody touches. Yep.
It's just it's sitting.
Trogman controlling to the left side. Ibrahim. Trey Leatherman, who just checked in, back to Ryan Ibrahim. Ibrahim trying to cross.
It's hard to understand how 16 people can be there and nobody touched that ball.
Oh, nice job by Steiniger.
Gonna call a push
Oh,
on
but he called a
Steiniger.
push. I thought he just released.
So did I.
Foul on the Rough Riders.
I thought it was a very
Kickoff coming
intelligent
up
play
for
on
the
his part, but
Bobcats.
apparently he had some hands in the small of the back.
Yeah,
And
the direct
gets
kick.
called.
It's just
The appearance of it.
the appearance. He goes like this. The referee sees it because there was absolutely no movement from the Bowling Green player.
Yeah.
His body didn't change any kind of structure whatsoever. It was perfectly straight. So no, that's just inexperience.
Yep, I thought an intelligent play by Steiniger, but he gets
Very,
tagged with the infraction as Spencer Choglin steps up to steal
Nice,
that pass.
Nice. Make the run, Troglin. Make the run. Continue to run. Now put it over to Troglin. You got it.
Oh,
It's still there. What a
Steiniger.
beautiful job by Troglin making that great run down the side. He wasn't
Yep.
rewarded, but man, that was beautiful if we can take advantage of that.
Ibrahim with a huge cross. Tobin's trying to figure out where it is. He thought it was a lot deeper than that. And it was deep. Joey Vanderhorst just trying to get it through legs. It gets bunched up by the Bobcats as there were 3 defenders there.
Now I see the Bobcats being a little bit, now they're just kicking it out a little bit. I think they're trying to figure out how to handle our style of play.
17:50 to go in this first half of action at Rough Rider Field. St. Mary's up 1-0.
Nice ball. Nice
That is a
ball. I
nice
think
ball
he's
by
there. I
Vanderhorst.
think he's there.
That's going to go through.
No.
Oh!
Great job by the defender. Great job by the defender.
Trying to keep my eyes on who that defender was because that was excellent hustle
And that should go in the stat book
as a save.
Absolutely for that. It's a non-goal.
Number
per
7,
se.
Jonathan Sayer,
What a
junior
nice
midfielder.
job. Beautiful defensive cover.
Pure commitment and hustle by Mr. Sayer.
And that's what you teach them is once the goalie comes out, your job is to get behind him and protect the goal. And what a great job that young man did.
Yep, because this could have easily been a 2-0 score with
Should have
Ryan Ibrahim with his second goal, but that defense by the Bobcats prevented
And
that from
Ibrahim made a
happening.
decision just to flick it by, knowing that was the right one. And not for a great individual effort by number 7. Just to get a goal. Great job.
Seltzer.
Because Ibrahim made the right decision. It was a good decision.
Here he is.
Yep, coming right up the field to get an offensive chance.
That was a nice pass by number 18, Seltzer, to number 7,
They
Sayer.
picked up their pace a little bit. I like what I'm seeing. It's going to be a very good game. Nice. Go outside. Yep, there you go. Go outside.
Ibrahim's gone a long way. Finally distributes to
Nice
Steiniger.
ball.
Steiniger's
Back top to Tobin's is right there if you could have got it up top.
Steiniger tried to spin dribble, loses control of it, but going to be a throw in for
Ball
number
cleared
19,
wide by the
Aiden
Bobcats.
Jeffries.
Throw in coming up for Jeffries.
No, I always like to get another goal before half. Take a little more out of their sails.
Andrew, go get Kyle.
What are we calling?
Penalty on 6 for the Bobcats.
Looks like there must
Will
have been a
result
push
in
by
a
the
direct kick coming
Bobcats.
from the
Direct.
Rough Riders.
And as Dave has instructed us so well, this can happen right now. Don't have to wait.
Nope.
Just
The
go.
ball's live. Right now, the ball's live. Keeper's moving around, but the ball's live. We can kick it. Joey.
Direct kick will be taken by
Oh,
Vanderwood.
good. Right idea, right idea. He had Tobin's right inside. He just didn't make a good pass. That was a beautiful idea.
It's been dribbled by Hertenstein. Gets it over to Steiniger. Steiniger.
I love starting his confidence. He's to take people on one-on-one, and he's trying to be creative with his movements, but hasn't had a lot of success yet. But I definitely would encourage him to
The last touch Bobcats, throwing coming up for the Rough Riders.
Substitution
Prior to
for
the
St.
throw-in,
Mary's.
returning to
Checking
the
back
game,
onto
number
the
2,
bench.
Quinn
Number 2,
Holtzapfel.
Quinn Holtzapfel.
Number
Number
12,
12,
Andrew Ibrahim.
15 minutes to go in this first half of action at Rough Rider Field. St. Mary's 1, Bowling Green
No, I just
0.
Joey, right here. Get a drink, go get breakfast.
Good.
Tobin's there.
Yep,
Good explosion by Tobin. Creates some confusion here.
still there. He's through if he can get it to him. Nope. Be a shooter.
Oh, nice possession.
Yeah.
Back to Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel fires wide left.
Hard hit just
Goal
wide
kick
of the net.
for Bowling
Goal
Green.
kick coming
I
up for
like
the
to see more
Bobcats.
shots from us. We're getting those opportunities. But
I know.
just
Got
haven't
one
had a
I'd like to
quality
thank our
shot.
ball boys for this afternoon's contest. Guarding the east side of the field, Caden McLean
Joey, you good?
and Hunter Wingett.
Nice step up by Holtzapfel to receive that goal kick with the
Nice,
chest.
Adam.
Back to Holtzapfel.
Good. Look at the right side. Man.
Tries to get it through to Ibrahim. Cannot.
Way too much.
And our ball boys
And
guarding
if
the
there's a
west
lot
side
of
of the
wind
field, Grady
interference
Klaus,
here, apologize,
Kyle
but we've got
Ibrahim, and Ethan
strong
Ibrahim.
wind against our back right here.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And our trees aren't quite
Aren't-
big enough yet.
Not yet.
Getting better and better. And I hope our alumni are seeing the field and looking at all the upgrades and everything else. And please come out when we get through this covert and see this great facility.
Thrown in from the left side, but all the way to the right side is Wilson, who drops it down to Ibrahim. Ibrahim with the left foot tries to get it through, but intercepted by the Bobcats.
Nice
His
job,
pass
Spencer.
intercepted by Spencer Troglin, who does a nice job jumping up. Nice fancy dribbling for number 3, the senior Troglin.
Look for some help. There you go.
There's Jeffries. Ball reversal. Got lucky there.
He's going to call a foul.
Penalty on the Bobcats.
We'll take
I'll
it.
tell you what, if that
Coming
ball
up for
got
the Rough
stolen,
Riders will be taken by
it
Troglin.
was one-on-one with nobody going to be anywhere near the stop except for the
It's one of-
goalie.
It's one of the problems with this flat defense that we're playing is we're vulnerable to any type of one-on-one pressure and a simple mistake.
Yep, that could have been a fast break that
Haven't seen any breakaways given up yet this game, so that's a big improvement from where we've been. So
you know, Dave, we've done a much better job of getting to that left side of the field. So I think it's getting a little more balanced since that first
and
observation.
that's what, from the coaching standpoint, that's what you want to see is development. We're still subbing, but you want to see
Last touch off the
development.
Bobcats. We'll have a throw-in coming up from the Rough Riders. Prior to the throw-in, checking back into the game, number 1, Joey Vanderhoort.
I'm seeing they're still trying to
Throw-in will be taken by number 11,
find our
Ibrahim.
identity defensively. Offensively, I like our identity. Defensively, we still need a little work on our identity.
One of those identifiers, number 23, Trey Leatherman, called his number a lot versus Shawnee. He's been rewarded with getting starting nods in the last 2 games.
And he had a great game against Canton. I mean, it wasn't the same amount because the top player for Shawnee was coming at him where Kenton's top player was in the middle. So, doing a nice job on
Last touch Rough Riders, throw-in Bobcats.
I think we got good personnel in defense. Like I said, it's just an identity that we need to figure out exactly how we want to play this. And
Souvenir ball off of Leatherman will result in a throw-in for the Bobcats.
good opportunities through the middle.
And as we mentioned Thursday night, is that souvenir ball is going to be
Souvenir
clear. That's going to go,
ball
oh, nope.
Will
Thought it was
result
going to
in a
go over
throw-in
the
for the
stands, but it
Bobcats.
does not. Coach Hertenstein does a nice job of getting a multitude of players playing time. And as you mentioned Thursday night, no step downs when that happens.
No, I'm not seeing the step off. So if you're not going to have that drop down, then it's a good opportunity.
Ibrahim
Oh,
gets it
watch
stolen
this,
away.
watch this.
Just gonna kick back to Nelson. Nelson chips back to Troglin. Troglin finds Leatherman.
Nice.
Nice
Nice.
possession.
Leatherman continues to run. See, that's what I like to see out of our defenders. Is once they get that ball up there, to continue to run, to overlap, and give us opportunities. I love it.
Deflected off the Rough Riders, throwing coming up for the Bobcats.
Throw in by the Bobcats. Doesn't find anybody, but with a lot of hustle for Bowling Green, number 10, Warner. But equally a lot of hustle by Troglin. And we've got an infraction against the
Foul on number
Bobcats.
10 for the
That's number
Bobcats.
19,
Direct
Aiden
kick coming up
Jeffries.
for the Rough Riders.
Hits the pitch hard, bounces back up. Free kick for the Rough Riders. Looks like Corey Nelson will take that responsibility for Coach Josh Hurton's team. And the Bobcats are substituting a lot as well, Dave.
They are. Now, I'm interested to see. There's a nice big gap in the middle there. We'll see if we go that direction.
It's up and over everybody. Ibrahim maybe push.
He's gonna get called.
Yep.
I don't think he fell because of the push. But once you get those arms extended,
Ryan was just trying to make an adjustment from right side to left
I
side.
don't think
However,
he put any pressure on the
He he used hands on the defender to help get from right side to left side. And whether or not it is, it's a call and a right call.
Absolutely, the referees are seeing this, and they're making that instant decision. Anytime the optics aren't perfect, you're going to have that. We just got a card.
Number 2, Quinn Holtzapfel gets a card out
No
of
assist to the
trying
Rough Riders.
to receive on that goal kick, and I don't know. I think it was maybe a little
Checking back
too
into
much
the Rough
push in
Riders,
the back
number
for
13,
the official, and that's what brought the yellow card. Trying to get it a little more under control here as we're at the 9:11 mark. St. Mary's with a 1-0 lead as displayed on the Schaff Auto Sales scoreboard.
He's going to get him for continuing fouling. So
Direct kick.
And that's a good point right there. When Howie played, I'm like, why was that a yellow card? Well, because he's told me that if I keep fouling, he's going to yellow card me. So, that's something that maybe people don't understand. Let's explain that a little more, Dave.
well, it's accumulation, and what the referee is saying. Okay, I'm going to let you do this, but if you continue to infringe and foul, at some point I have to let you know that you need to pull back from there, and that's what the yellow card. And good referees do. That's, like I said, I like to see some of the things these refs are doing. And I thought that was a perfect card for Holtzapfel. It was well deserved.
So, Dave, let's say the second half occurs and there's still some foul, and the referee saying you need to watch it. Has another foul, and he gets another yellow card. What's that mean?
Well, if he would have get a second one, and that's the tricky part. They're called a soft red. That really doesn't exist anymore. But it's a red card. We will have to play a man down, and he'll have to sit the rest of the game. But he won't be out the next game. He will be able to return the next game.
Okay.
As long as it's for two yellow cards. So 2 yellow cards in the game.
Top of weather.
Red.
Grad up by the shooter.
There was a time where in high school a couple years back where you could get 2 yellows, it'd be a red card, but yet we didn't have to play short. But you will have to play short if he gets a red card. If he gets 2 yellows, and that means 10 guys against their 11.
And likewise, if it's a straight red card, you're playing a man down.
Absolutely.
So if it's 30 seconds into the game, you're playing a man down for the rest of the contest.
Yeah, pretty much. Soccer and hockey are the only games where they actually take players off the field and make you play short or you're fouling. So it's definitely to control.
Trouble.
Oh,
Nice chip
Shot high
ball
into the woods.
for, and again, that was Sayer. I think Sayer's done a lot of nice things. Chips it ahead, and it was just slow enough that Corey had to come out. Couldn't get to it. However, number 10, Warner, knew that the goalie was there and just had to get a foot on it. He just gave too much. Maybe he should have brought it down and tried to go around. I don't know.
no, it was a great job on one. His finish was just not not good.
Take
It
it
was
back
the
in
right
for the
idea.
Rough Riders, number
The
2,
biggest
Clint
concern to me
Holzapfel.
is, again, the middle's open.
Number
and we
24,
have no one
Easton
there.
Kraft.
We're giving
And
up
number
that middle,
37,
whether we're getting
Chuck
pulled
Krebs.
outside or whether what's happening. We're still giving it. That was a wide open opportunity with no St. Mary's defender.
Last touch, Bobcats.
We're at
throwing
6.5
from
minutes in
Holzapfel.
the first half. Rough Rider Field, St. Mary's won off a Ryan Ibrahim goal, who's now trying to get offensive movement. Stolen away by the
I want
Bobcats.
you to go back in.
I think these substitutes have picked it up a little bit for Bowling Green, trying to put pressure to the ball. They're not standing back like they were.
Ibrahim's lead ball taken away by number 17, Landgraf. Intended target was Steiniger. There he does find Steiniger.
Nice.
Give and go with Ibrahim.
Corner.
Ibrahim trying to make a move, does with the left foot to Daringer. Kicked away by the Bobcats over the head.
Oh man, we give it away when we don't make good passes.
And
Again,
two of
Not
them.
right now.
now he's got a scoring opportunity because we didn't make good passes in the middle third. Cross. There shouldn't have been.
Shot behind the
Shouldn't
net
have
off the
even
Bobcats.
been
Goal
an attacking
kick.
opportunity for Bowling Green. That was self-inflicted by us.
Give kudos to Hertenstein. It takes the right angle
Absolutely.
instead of running behind him and causes disruption on number 13 shot. Goes wide right, goal kick for St. Mary's.
Something I've seen since the start of the season is when they make these mistakes or when these opportunities are happening for our opponents. We do good things to get back, but I think it's because we learn because we keep making these mistakes. I'd like to see us
Trey, go get Chris.
quit making the mistake.
That was a great lead ball by number 24,
Last touch, Bobcats. Corner
Easton
kick coming up
Kraft
for the
to
Rough Riders.
Andrew Ibrahim.
Last
It's
touch,
going to
Rough
be a goal
Riders.
kick, apparently,
Goal
for
kick coming up for the Bobcats.
Bowling Green.
That should have been a corner kick. No doubt about that.
Getting ready to check back in for St. Mary's, number 3, Spencer Troglin, 23, Trey Leatherman, their next opportunity for substitution.
When we get replay next year,
Third wide by the Rough
I'll be
Riders.
able to
Throwing
take care of
coming up
all
for the
that and
Bobcats.
explain why that referee
Taken by Crawford.
see the optometrist this week.
Yeah. Let's get a not stay in.
Last touch,
Another
Riley.
throw in for the Bobcats. We're approaching the 4-minute mark in the
Crawford
first
with the
half.
throw in.
Thanks to all who tuned in for this live stream and those that will check in. It's going to be a throw in for the Rough Riders to watch Rough
Throwing
Riders
coming up for the
soccer.
Rough Riders. Prior to the throw in, checking back to the
Leatherman and Troglin do now check in just under
Number
4
23,
minutes.
Trey Leatherman.
St. Mary's up 1-0.
Excellent
Throw in
work so
Crosby.
far. I like what St. Mary's is doing and make a couple adjustments at halftime to get used to this defense, the way they're playing, and get more to the left side. Right like that. Tokens is there. He's just a little bit too wide. Well, that should be a corner kick.
And that is a corner. Going to present the 5th corner opportunity. You can probably feel a little bit of the wind effect going on right now.
I think Hurricane Nora or something has come in.
Should have a shot of some flags there showing the wind.
Oh, low ball in. Oh, that's dangerous.
Holtzapfel with it. Back out to Vanderhorst.
Cross.
Chips it in.
Shooter.
Leatherman with a swing and a miss. There's Hertenstein, sails it over the top. Had 3 opportunities right there. Come out empty. Just 3 minutes to go in this first half.
Hard hit
St.
off the
Mary's
right.
leading
Deflected
1-0.
by the Bobcats.
Beautiful
Another corner kick
opportunity
coming up for the Rough Riders.
Said there was a
Taken
deflection.
by number 1,
Another
Vanderhorst.
corner kick for St. Mary's. I didn't see the deflection, but we'll take a 5th corner, 6th corner kick opportunity.
Giving up none. Just the opposite of what happened the other night. So that's good. That's good. I mean,
There's Tobin.
oh, right there.
There's Tobin.
No power. No power. He's not following through the ball. He's stopping his momentum. He's got to follow through the ball.
Nice ball by Troglin, trying to find Joey Vanderhorst on the left side. Joey fighting. There's Ibrahim.
Nice job. I love what we're doing. Putting up a fight for these balls.
Last touch, Rough Riders. Throwing coming up
Offensive
for the
third.
Bobcats.
Definitely windy.
Yeah, definitely a beautiful day, other than a lot of wind to our back
But
coming
it's
out
not
of the
really
west.
affecting the game.
Just affecting us, whether or not we're going to stay up on top of this dugout. And hopefully not too much noise interruption. This is
Again.
trouble. Sayer. Leatherman comes through.
Oh, nicely done. Just that pressure there made Sayer do.
Stop by
He'd
keeper
have been
Nelson.
patient. He took a shot. He tried to take another touch and traded a nice job putting him off. But again, we're trying to make these stops in the middle of the field. And if we get beat, they're gone.
It's off to the races.
We have no back support. Our back wings aren't dropping in. We're getting no support there. So there's got to make some. We got to make some tactical changes there because
Oh,
we're,
I was shoulder to shoulder.
we're going to struggle to make a long run in the playoffs with that kind of weakness because everybody's seeing the tape. And now that this stuff, where all the games are being filmed, you can't hide it.
1 minute.
There's going to be the first corner kick opportunity for the Bobcats.
Last touch, Rough Rider.
We've got 50 seconds to go in this first half.
Bobcats corner kick coming up. Taken by Fahey.
They got good numbers up too.
That's trouble. Pushed away by Corey. Nice foot by
Yeah, but we
Hertenstein.
ain't cleared
Still in the
yet.
box.
There we
Now
go.
Joey
Nice
Van
job.
Horst clears it away.
Just send it to the right side. Just send it. Just send it. Go.
Off to the races.
Man, he just needed to push that in the green
Yep.
and just take off. There's no reason to take on that defender at all. Just push that ball by him and go. There's nobody else back.
20 seconds. There's a nice lead ball by Holtzapfel, but it went to the left side of Tobin, who was going right side.
Bobcats throw in Kraft. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Make those adjustments going on because he's had a couple of those throughout the season. I'd like to see him have that game awareness of where to go. Great first half. 1-0 on the Riders, and we'll be interested to see what the halftime changes by both coaches are.
All righty, 40 minutes in the books. We've got a 10-minute halftime break. We'll be back to bring you the last 40 minutes here from Rough Rider Field.
Number 2. What? What? No. Out. So ice over here. Where's Mason Stringer?
Right there.
Okay.
All righty, we're back here at
See where I can find him.
Rough Rider Field. It's a 1-0 lead for
Second half
St.
kickoff
Mary's.
Coming up by the
That
Bobcats.
goal came off an assist by Adam Tobin to Ryan Ibrahim. It was a beautiful cross from the right side, and the goal put in on the left side by Ryan Ibrahim at the 26:32 mark. And they've had some other scoring opportunities. They just have not finished on those opportunities. And Bowling Green hasn't had many, but there's been some close ones because of getting behind our defense. And we'll see whether or not the adjustments are made to
They're
try to
coming through
prevent
the
that
middle,
from happening.
right through the middle of our defense. And that's something we gotta do a better job. Now, very nice. When Charlton was defending there, Hertenstein's dropping. So nice adjustment. Let's hope that continues. That's a nice adjustment.
Daringer working against Sayer. Sayer had a lot of positive things for Coach Nichols in the first half. Defensively, he saved the goal from happening, and then he's had an opportunity or two on the offensive side. And about the only opportunities for the Bowling Green Bobcats. Here comes the wind again. Here comes number 13 with an opportunity. Fires it directly
Probably did off the Bobcats.
to Corey Nelson. That was number 13, Colin Fay, senior midfielder.
Trey needs to put a little bit of pressure on him. He gave him way too much room there.
Nice control with the head by Ibrahim to the right
Good
side.
cross.
Maybe waited a little too long to cross, but no, nice drop to Daringer.
For
Daringer,
the cross.
he fires it in to the right side.
Daringer shot
This
just
perspective
wide
looked
of
like
the
he had an opportunity, but it was a little too
I
far
thought
right.
it was going far
Oh,
post. If it goes
comes up
far
from the
post, it would have
Bobcats.
been a really nice shot, but it was going
goal. It was
near
taken
post.
by Hoffman.
Go, cover a white shirt.
We were actually playing a little bit different. We dropped to a sweep again, which I
Okay.
think I think that's how you answer the problem that you had. A good coaching decision to at least recognize that they were giving up too much in the middle.
There's number 13. He has a weak foot on it as he was following right and traveling left, and Bay just taps it into the hands of Nelson with a beautiful punt.
Excellent job.
Number 4, Metzger tries to bring it down, puts it about 30 yards in the air. Ibrahim trying to make good, cannot settle it. It's going to be a goal kick for the Bobcats. Well, that ball went straight up in the air off the punt by Nelson.
Yes.
Ibrahim thought it was a corner.
Yeah, he's calling it
A lot of uncertainty.
a goal kick.
Ibrahim pleading his case, which you can plead.
And he's
Last touch,
doing it in the
blue
right
goal
way.
kick
He's
coming up
having
for
a
the
conversation with the referee of what he saw and what he's asking. So
That was one of the biggest adjustments when I started watching varsity soccer, Dave, is that you can plead. In a game of basketball,
there's no plea.
they just quickly tee you up and don't ever talk to me again.
It's part of the game. This game has evolved over the 150 years, and it really has kept the officials and the players, since they're on the field together, giving them that opportunity to have that interaction, because you need that. You need to know that there's a third team out there, and it's the referees, and that team needs to be part of the
Over the
conversation.
end line off
But
the
you have to do it
Bobcats.
respectfully.
Sure.
Corner
There's
kick
a
coming
line.
up for the
You
Rough
can't
Riders.
cross.
Will be
Yep,
taken
yep,
by
yep.
Vanderhorst.
Nice lead ball by Leatherman to Ibrahim. Goes out on the Bobcats.
Oh, nice.
Corner kick to Hertenstein to Holtzapfel. I think they're trying to bring it back around to Vanderhorst, who was coming from the corner.
Yeah, definitely.
Just didn't make the pass. Still in the box.
We still got
Ibrahim
numbers up.
up top of the box.
Overlap. Kraft
Easton
needs-
Kraft.
Yeah, Easton Kraft. Little inexperience. He needs to make that
Left footed
run
shot off
to
Ibrahim.
open up
Grabs by
space. He's
Hoffman.
just standing. We can't pass it. We
So,
gotta-
so therefore, one guy was able to guard two
yes,
instead of now he's got a decision to make.
yes, and it gives us an opportunity to get a pass into the corner, because right now it's between the defender and the ball, so we can't pass it to him.
Hertenstein gets the ball turned around, but taken away. There's Leatherman.
Oh,
So Leatherman was going to control it. He hears his goalie, backs off, and then Corey kicks it out, unfortunately, to the left side of the flag, presenting a second opportunity for the Bobcats to do something offensively from a corner kick opportunity.
And make a decision on whether that was the right, whether it continues or whether the guy's too close. They just need to be a little quicker. That was
really a
bad opportunity.
beautiful ball. He lifted that up in the air nicely with the wind to the back. Yep. And I don't know if you saw the kick, but he literally just lifted it up with his foot, Dave.
Just get it in the wind. Beautiful ball. Let's see if Tobin can
Can't
do
keep
so.
it in.
And I think he was going to call that offsides. I think he put the whistle in his mouth before the ball was headed out of bounds. So that was definitely not offside.
Throw in, settled by the Bobcats finally. Go to the right side of the field.
Space on this side of the field.
There's a lot of blue defenders.
Something the Bowling Green is they realize that we're weak in the middle. Have you noticed everything's trying to come back in the middle now? They're not even looking to go out.
Burtonstein is still arguing with the ref as the ball is being put in play.
Careful.
Sayer
Careful with them.
Sayer gets it stolen away from behind by Vanderhorst. Leads up to Steininger. Steininger in the middle of the field to Tobin. This is on. This is Tobin versus goalie. Oh, my.
This over and back stuff does not make any sense to me. It makes no sense to me. He ran from behind the defender to be into that position. That's a horrible call.
Tobin denied an opportunity
Horrible call.
to score with the officials' call and reset by the Bobcats.
Look at it on the tape. You'll realize that also because he was definitely onside.
I definitely thought so, but I've been wrong about 80% of my life on things, Dave. So don't use me as any
That's why you want to
constant
get that
factor.
replay going next year with that with telestrator. So
Yep. Another lead ball by
so
Vanderhorst
I
trying
do
to
that
find Tobin. Yep.
Clicky. But from my vantage point, he looked fine.
Yeah, maybe I missed what was going on beforehand, but
Yeah.
he looked
From my vantage point, he looked fine.
onside by a lot. But
And he was and it happened just like that.
There it is.
No different. He's onside there. He needs to
Tobin,
Oh, he needs to finish.
he wishes he had that one all over again.
Yep. He should have continued. The guy had given up because the only thing he can do there, the defender, is try to poke it out, and that's taking a chance of bringing him down. So he basically had all the way to the keeper. He just needs to go a little closer and finish.
Boy, Steininger's doing a nice job of finding
Yes.
Tobin and Ibrahim, and that was Andrew Ibrahim that time.
And he's getting more comfortable in that playmaker
Yep.
role that he's filling. We had Zach Nelson and then Ethan Rose. And we've always had someone in that position to feed our team. Way back to Gabe McKee. So he's growing into that position as a junior.
Bobcats dribbling down the left side, goes out, throw in for the Rough Riders. Easton Kraft will fire it in. Nice header by Daringer. He receives the ricochet, finds Tobin just off.
Some nice opportunities in the middle.
Steininger.
Steininger for a shooter.
Fires it to the right side of the post again.
Just want to get that on frame because anything good, something's going on. Might
Got
be
it.
blood.
Got a stoppage of place for an injured player. Get a shot of the scoreboard showing where we are at the juncture of this game. 31-30. St. Mary's 1-0. Again, beautiful assist by Adam Tobin with the cross from the right side for the goal by Ryan Ibrahim at the 26:32 mark for St. Mary's 1-0 lead.
This is a good opportunity to talk about it. In high school soccer, the game clock is controlled from the scoreboard. The referees will do it. In normal soccer games, the referee controls all the time on his wrist. So, and he just continues to leave it run, and then he'll add a couple minutes to the here. In high school, you're actually getting that stoppage, so you're getting the full 40 minutes of play time if the referees do it. And there's no, did we get 4 minutes or 4.5?
Right.
Because The referees, it's totally up to them when it's on their wrist. So that's one of the reasons it's been changed for high school.
And the referees still keep the
Yes.
time, and they can adjust the scoreboard. But
Absolutely.
it's nice to have the scoreboard showing the time and know that when it comes to zeros, it's typically the end of the game. Oh, that's a foul there.
And that should be a card.
So it's kind of from
Number
behind,
15 for the
and
Bobcats.
Definitely from behind.
Direct kick coming up for the
his
Rough
leg
Riders.
caught the back of Spencer's leg. So we got a little bit of wind, except the dugout's blocking a little bit for him.
Taken by Vanderhorst.
Vanderhorst's going to put it up in the air. See what Tobin Ibrahim can
Great
do.
ball. Great
There's-
ball.
Oh, nice job heading away by Landgraf. Steininger. Nice vision by Steininger. Patience and vision. Like it a lot.
Very much. And this is a great opportunity. One of the reasons you play out of league opponents like this is to get experience. And Kraft is getting a great. He's still standing and watching and not being active yet, but he's learning.
Yep.
And I think you can look back at this and say, man, I'm just out here standing in space. What do I got to do? And I think it's a great learning experience. And it's against the
Just over
non-league
the
opponent where
sideline
he
for a throw
good
in
non-league
for the
opponent where
Bobcats.
he can learn.
We were talking the other day about the game was kind of getting into a pinball. But what we just saw there from Spencer Troglin was beautiful. They got tied up. Literally got tied up.
And I've seen this probably 3 times in my career where their laces either get caught together or their laces get caught in the bottom of the spikes on each player and they can't get away from
Yeah,
each other.
that was wild. I've never seen it.
Well, the way they tie their shoes now, they have the big loops and everything else, and they're tied so tight or knotted that once they get caught in the cleats, they down
Yeah.
they go both will go.
I want to go back to Spencer Troglin. That ball fired back to him, and he immediately kicked it. And it wasn't a pinball.
No.
He was placing that down the left side because the defense was all adjusting because it was going back his way. A quick reaction. Unfortunately, unlucky bounce, and it rolled out
Right.
because he was finding Ibrahim on the left side there.
Absolutely.
Good heads-up play by number 3.
Passing is part of the game, an important part of the game. It's when you're doing it without purpose.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a definite purpose. Number 11, Drum. Kicks it, deflected by St. Mary's. It comes way back to Sayer.
I like what we're doing. The change defensively is shut down the middle quite effectively. So I'm very happy with the change.
Nice lead ball to Tobin. Tobin chasing it down. He's got some time.
2 here.
Nice
Right
cross. There's Andrew Ibrahim. Going to be a corner goal kick.
Tobin headed just wide on
Nice.
the
He's got to hit that ball towards the far left. And with this one, he might have come right back to it and do it again, you know?
Yeah. Beautiful vision by Tobin with the cross.
Number 36, Mason Springer.
Yeah, that got windy there, Dave.
It did.
29 minutes to go in this contest. St. Mary's possessing a 1-0 lead. Goal kick for the keeper from Bowling Green, Andrew Hoffbauer.
My granddaughter must be near Hurricane Norris. Come into town. Nice shooter.
I like his style.
Vanderhorst, stopped by
If I could just
Hoffbauer.
get that to the post. I love every time he takes a shot. I'm looking for a little bit better accuracy like he had earlier in the season. So, consistently to the corner, he's going to
Throw in Krebs.
that shot.
Nice throw in by Charlie Krebs.
Nice over the top.
Oh,
Keeper can pick it up.
nice job between Eli Metzger and the keeper to keep Ryan Ibrahim from getting a foot on that and possible scoring opportunity.
And I think Bowling Green's getting a little
Uh-oh. Corey Nelson.
frustrated.
Cleared wide off the Rough Riders. Throw in Bobcats. Taken by Ross.
Ross with the throw into Drum. Drum tries to get it down the sideline. Going to be out. Throw in Charlie Krebs.
Throw in Krebs.
Totally missed substitution as Adam Tobin's waving at the
Good
ref.
ball. Good ball. Come on, Come on, Andrew. Come on, Andrew.
Brings
Go
it back to
shoot
the middle, fires it. A little bit of a deflection and stopped by the feet of the goalie.
He tried to get power when all he needed was placement. Just send that to a corner and it's in. And hopefully our younger players will keep that in mind. You ain't got to kill the ball. Just get it in the right direction. Put them where they're not. Nice, Charlie.
Now Tobin's going to get a check into the game. Tobin in.
Throwing coming up for the Rough
Ryan
Riders. Prior to
Ibrahim
the throwing,
checks
checking
out,
back
takes a
into the
little bit
game,
of a
number
breather.
7, Adam Sterling Tobin.
Ryan did stay in. Kyle Steinegers, who's taken a little bit of a respite for Coach Josh Hertenstein.
Good, Joey. Nice. Not there, though. Okay, that's a new player. Who's that on the far side?
Bobcats off the sideline. Hertenstein with the throw in.
We have not called that name before.
All right, interested to see.
Sophomore.
Number 36, Mason Springer, sophomore, checks in. Tobin off to the races. Be ready for the backside.
Goal.
Goal by Tobin. Puts that in.
Rough Riders.
What he didn't do the last time was go far post, and he did that time. That was a beautiful goal. His angle wasn't great, but what a beautiful goal.
Love seeing that on the scoreboard.
You do, and that's something from the coaches I'd like to see in the past there. But if you have that ability to do that, I'll take it every time.
I didn't see assists.
I can't identify the assist.
At 26-13 mark, Adam Tobin with the goal. Beautiful shot by Adam Tobin to increase the lead 2-0.
3 for a minute. Watch out. Bowling Green's going to be hot for the first minute.
Fires it.
Watch out, stop by Nelson.
That's something you can never forget. It doesn't matter what the score is. That next minute to 5 minutes is very dangerous for the team that scored.
Well, we like to score at the 26-minute mark because we scored at 26-32 in the first half and 26-13 in the second half.
Nice. Nice.
Thrown wide by the Bobcats. Throw in Craig.
Joey,
Be a shooter, Joey.
Joey.
Be a shooter.
he fires. Oh!
That
Hard
shot,
hit just
like I
high
said,
of the
if he
bar.
does that to either corner, that's in. And I love it. Keep shooting. He's just got to work a little bit more on his accuracy.
Come on, Blue, keep it up.
Checking in for the Bobcats.
Let's
Number
do
2,
a filter
Aaron
adjustment.
Majewski.
Let's go back.
Making a couple technical changes to our broadcast so it'll look better for you guys. Troglin and Hertenstein.
Uh-oh.
Bad decision. Bad decision. Come on. Oh, what's he going to call that?
Stop, Spence.
Oh, we got
Question
out.
off the Rough Riders. Corner kick coming up for the
Boy,
Bobcats.
we escaped an opportunity there because of a bad decision.
And
But
that was, you gotta-
Spencer
Taken by
Troglodyte comes
number 7,
back and
Sayer.
puts pressure. You thought that maybe there was going to be a foul in the box.
It was
call.
close, man. That's a 50-50 call there.
Yeah.
He definitely put pressure to him, and we got away with
Corner
it. But
kick
that
scooped up by
goal,
Nelson.
That breakaway opportunity wasn't because of our defensive. It was a bad
Pass.
pass. We made a bad pass. So
Just didn't put enough on it
Yeah.
back.
our formation and our style of play wasn't a effect there. It was just a bad pass. So I want to I like what I'm seeing defensively. We do have a big hole
Hey,
between
Easton.
Troglin and the outside, but that's that young player that's in, and maybe he's not in the right position. Springer, is it?
Yes.
Oh, that was a rocket headed by Landgraf. There it is.
Yes! What did I tell you?
Joey Vanderhorst.
Rough Riders.
He needs to be doing that every opportunity he gets. And his accuracy and his ability to score and his offensive skills.
Receiving the assist from number 11, Ryan Ibrahim. Finishing
And as
the
a
goal
junior,
with a
he's a
hot shot,
captain,
number
so that
1,
says a
Joey
lot about him.
Vanderhorst.
Sayer receives it.
Here we go.
He's on the move. Drops off to Warner. Warner dribbling into traffic. There's a wall there called Trey Leatherman. Fires off his chest, and Trey says, I'm just going to clear this out.
After the last
Nice
goal,
job,
checking back
2-3,
in for the
Trey
Rough Riders with the
Leatherman.
13, Kyle Steiniger.
Definitely like what I'm seeing.
Seeing action for the first time this afternoon in the varsity game, number 15, Jack Hertenstein.
We missed another substitution. Checking in midfield, I believe, is number 15, Jack Hertenstein, sophomore. Settled by Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel tries to fire it to Steininger. A little too much
Throw in
velocity goes.
Bobcats prior to the throw in. Returning for the
And
Bobcats,
checking in
number
for
8,
St. Mary's, number 28,
18,
Javier Gonzalez de Paz.
and seeing
To Steiniger. Steininger's a passer. Nice flick back, trying to find Ryan Ibrahim. Cleared out by number 4 for the Bobcats. What a great
ball cleared
flick
out by
back
Metzger,
pass
throwing coming
by
up for the
number
Rough Riders will be
13,
taken by Ibrahim.
Kyle Steiniger. Finds Hertenstein. He rushes in. Back to Ryan Ibrahim. Ibrahim's got a cross opportunity. Goes around number 4. Gonna be dribbled out. Goal kick for Bowling Green. 20-55. St. Mary's 3-0.
Sorry for your interruption. The boss called. I had to handle that. So appreciate it. Went back to the game.
Chipped up, controlled by Steiniger.
Nice.
To
Look
Tobin.
outside.
Tobin into the legs of
Yeah,
Landgraf.
Joey's right.
Hertenstein working against Sayer. Avi against Sayer. Working shoulder to shoulder. Sayer gets by.
Nice.
Hertenstein steps in. Big time wrestling match going on. Hertenstein just holds his ground. Does a nice job, and
That would be on number 7,
mentioned
Sayer
for the
gets the
Bobcats.
penalty called against
I
him.
mentioned it
Will
Thursday,
result in
we're
a
not
direct kick coming up for the Rough
flopping,
Riders,
doing things, and a
which
couple
will be
of
taken by
teams
Nelson.
this year do flop. We've never flopped at St. Mary's, and I hope that continues.
And that was good strength by number 16, Austin Hertenstein, holding his ground,
Yeah,
and gets rewarded with the penalty being called against
very
Sayer.
much so. Plus, that should have probably been a yellow card for Sayer, and that takes him off the field, which would have been good. And then puts him to where he has to calm down and maybe can't be as a big part of their game. So,
Leatherman,
Leatherman, good job. Who do we call him? Yep.
really, and he's behind everything, but that it's right in front of us. That's a no call in my
Absolutely, there
eyes.
should have been a no call, but that's why I said, who's he calling it on? Because that's either person. I don't
Yep.
know how you determine.
And that's why I say that's a no call. But again, that was literally 10 yards from us to easily see what was transpiring there.
There's no one did anything to foul the other guy.
Just both
Knocked it
legally
each other.
trying to find possession.
Let's clean up the holding, bring off Jack.
Chested up by number 6 for Bowling Green. Chased down by Ibrahim. Big drop back to the middle of the field.
Go, Brew, let's go.
Nice. And we're still playing, even though Troglin's not on, we're still playing a sweep, which is good. Nice opportunity.
Lead ball by Steiniger.
Oh, good
Oh, that's
ball.
even better by Ibrahim to Tobin. Tobin tries to get a foot on it. Cannot.
Beautiful defensive play.
Yes, it was. Two beautiful passes right there. Steiniger to Ryan Ibrahim. Ryan Ibrahim over to Tobin. And
I
unfortunately, no points on the board, but that sure was pretty.
Offensively, their game plan and their has been really good. Their execution went off a little bit.
That was beautiful. That was still on the line. Not much of it, but it was still on the line. Great defensive effort by Lefferman.
He allowed the play on where Hertenstein actually held his arm back. He let it go, and then when it didn't work out, he didn't bring it back, and he should have. He should have brought that back. And 18, I got to give him a lot of respect. He said something. He goes, "Wait a minute,
Yeah.
no." And having that conversation, and he did it respectfully, but that definitely should have been a foul.
And as it did play on, Steiniger takes a deep shot
Yes.
with just a little left of that near post, but it was a nice strike. There he is,
Time.
looking for Javi.
Yep.
Over to Javi.
Nice pass.
Back to Steiniger. Steiniger's the creator. He's getting pushed around,
Nope, no foul there. There's no foul
shoulder
there.
to shoulder.
Yeah, he's just trying to get between them. There's nothing there. The trees did a good job of
Yep.
just standing firm.
Throw in for St. Mary's.
And he was definitely bouncing around, but he was bouncing
Yeah,
off.
he was
trying to
off
get-
balance.
yeah. He's trying to get through the two
Yep.
of them, and not that they were pushing or anything like that.
And loved the effort to do so.
Yep. So, like I said, I see some really good things from the referees, and I see some questionable.
Last touch drivers throwing Bobcats will be taken by Majerski. Checking back in for the Bobcats.
Probably highest
number
grade you've
9,
ever given.
Geary.
Well, it's still early.
Yeah. Thank goodness for the guys and gals that do want to come put all the different colored shirts on.
Absolutely.
And that's something that every sport is in desperate need of is officials.
And I encourage all our former players.
That might be in the camera.
Or up here in the press box.
Rider Nation station ball will result in a throw-in
And
for
the window
Bobcats.
crash sound effect.
Yeah, that's up in the booth.
Nice step in by Hertenstein with a
nice.
lot of nice
He's got
dribbling.
He's got a lot of nice idea. Oh, that gets behind their defender who Tobin was to the races.
Nice step up by Troglin.
Yep.
There's Sayer. Sayer hurt his ankle on that one.
He definitely did. That was a hard kick.
He was still trying to launch the ball.
So definitely like our defensive alignment now. And you can see the big difference. They're
Again, a
not getting
special
any
thank you to our varsity ball boys this
They're
afternoon.
frustrated.
On the fan side, Caden McLean and Hunter Wingett.
You know, a good
On the
balance
west side of
of
the field, Kyle Ibrahim.
of grades
Ethan Ibrahim,
on this
and
team.
Brady
And again,
Klaus.
we substitute a
Thank you,
lot, but it's a nice mixture of seniors and juniors and sophomores. And
And he's getting a chance to get some young players in. Those players, because it's a non-league game and we're up, it's an opportunity to give them a little bit of experience in the varsity game. Nice.
Steininger.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
oh, that's on Ibrahim.
Yeah.
But the advantage still with
What's he calling? What's he calling? Hang on. What's he calling? He changed it. He's changing it. He's saying it's hard
Checking
ball.
back into the Rough Riders, number 33, AJ Derringer,
I
number
don't know if I agree or
37,
disagree. I
Charlie
couldn't
Craig,
see it.
and number
I
36,
thought that he
Mason
was going to
Springer.
get Ibrahim with the push from behind. He did not.
No.
Mason
We'll have a
Springer
throw-in
checks back
coming up
in
for
for
the Rough Riders, taken by
the Rough
Ibrahim.
Riders. Settled by Tobin. Not enough on the pass, but there's Joey Vanderhorst.
Danger. What?
Offside call again.
Rough Riders
Gonna be an
over
indirect
that line
for-
a goal kick
Bowling Green.
coming up for Hofstein. Offsides for the Rough Riders will result in an indirect kick for the Bobcats taken by Hofstein.
I'm not seeing that. I'm going to look at the tape. For everybody watching, I'll look at this and on our next broadcast and see if
You might have some apologies to
yeah,
make if
I
you're wrong,
will.
Dave.
I will, but I don't think I am. I'll definitely look at the tape.
Oh, through Ibrahim's legs. Steiniger back to Ibrahim. Just too much heat on that one. Going to be a goal kick for Bowling Green.
Goal kick coming up for the Bobcats. Re-entering the game for the Bobcats, number 21, Bosch.
13-20. Ticking down on the Schaff Auto Sales scoreboard here at Rough Rider Field. St. Mary's possessing a 3-0 lead against the Bowling Green Bobcats. Nice step in by Hertenstein. Steiniger. Steiniger's been the visionary. Nice distributing all day long to Krebs.
Nice. Take your time. Holds apple. Nice. Nice, Joey. Nice. Yeah, Joey needs to run after he makes that pass to Hertenstein. Get back in position so he can be a shooter. When you're a sharpshooter, you want to get yourself in position to take those shots. Nice draw. Go ahead, Gary.
Spencer's been doing a nice job from that sweep position, stepping in when need be, and he's a long way from home, but he's an offensive threat at this point.
Absolutely.
A miscue of what he wanted Ibrahim to do, but Ibrahim chasing it down, and last touch by White.
Going
Going to be a throw-in for St. Mary's. Ryan Ibrahim checks back in with that throw-in. It gives Spencer time to get back to his sweep position. You got to love a sweep that's able to dribble and get down to the offensive side.
And we've had quite a
Throw
few
in
back to
Ibrahim.
Everman, Luke, and then Adam, and just that is very good and helpful. Austin Wilkers, another one.
Oh,
Austin out of defense and even with
Yes.
and stoppers coming up with Howie and Kyle Brown and all that. It's traditional here, so We love an attack.
Left foot cross just far of the left bar. Results in a goal kick for Hofbauer.
Goal kick controlled by St. Mary's.
Nice, nice, nice,
Daringer.
nice there. Played right through it. Got fouled and played right through it.
Tries to find Steiniger. Landgraf. Got to kick it out. Got to be throw in for St. Mary's.
I got to give props to St. Mary's. What a really good job the boys are doing about taking these fouls and continuing to play and not getting frustrated. Nicely done.
Hertenstein to the middle to Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel lifts it up. Souvenir ball.
Well, I'll talk to him about Friday nights. We're going to get that shot down a little bit for this one. Good opportunity, right decision. He did everything right. It's just the execution. Right decision.
Souvenir ball results in a goal kick.
Oh, nice up by Joey Vanderhorst. Get a head on it. Controlled by Ibrahim. Ibrahim to the left side to Charlie Krebs. Charlie going in the middle.
Nice, Charlie. Get across.
Back to Ibrahim. Back to Ibrahim.
Good. Take your time. Take your time. You got Joey right there.
Joey dribble up and fire. Be a shooter, kid.
He had good 5 yards to continue forward.
Yep.
And then just pick a corner.
Get that scorer's mentality.
Yeah. Every chance he gets with his sharpshooter ability, he needs to be taking advantage of that. Great job by Troglin. Love the effort. Love the effort.
He's a long way from home again.
Yeah, but we're covering.
Hertenstein.
We're covering. And that's what a
That's good
defense
communication
should,
by the
that's what a good
defense.
defense should do is cover their man. I really like the way we played in the second half defensively. Much better. I love the concept.
Uh-oh. There's an offside call, though. Number 9 slipped behind the defensive line. That's
Will result in
Aubrey
an
Neary.
indirect kick for the Rough Riders.
we are at 9:25. St. Mary's 3, Bowling Green 0. Beautiful afternoon for Rough Rider soccer. Check with us on Friday as we bring to you Salina football. They come into Grand Lake Health System Field, take on the Rough Riders in the last game of this
effort. Look at that effort.
abbreviated football season.
Shout out to the senior Andrew. I love that. We're 9 minutes left in a 3-0 game, and he's giving full effort. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Steiniger tries to get it turned around, gets it taken away, but there's senior captain Hertenstein. Nice. A lot of strength, a lot of core of that kid there to keep his balance,
Come on, Jeremy.
not give up.
Foul. Yep.
Foul on Bowling Green.
Penalty on the Bobcat.
Yeah.
Nice job by Hertenstein there. Good, strong physical play, maintaining his
Result
balance,
in a
not
direct
fouling,
kick for the Rough
getting
Riders, taken
fouled.
by
Spencer
Trogdon.
Trogdon will restart. About 10 yards from the midfield line.
Looks good to the left side. See if he gets a good high ball in. Nope.
Oh, nice by Joey.
Good. Nice ball.
Springer to the corner. Good idea. Just too much on the touch.
A little nervous getting used to the
Returning
speed
it
of the
again for the Bobcats,
varsity.
number 7, Solar. Number 15,
Yeah, a little nervous.
Ardo.
Hobby, Kraft, Hertenstein, Tobin, and Leatherman check back in for Coach Josh Hertenstein. 7:45 to go in this contest. St. Mary's leads 3-0.
Number 23,
With
Trey
this break,
Leatherman.
we've
Number
got
24,
goals by
Ethan
Ryan
Scott.
Ibrahim, Adam Tobin, and Joey Vanderhorst for the 3-0 lead.
That's a nice scoring distribution. Interesting to see.
Bobby,
Nice pass. Right idea. Good. Good job.
kept in by Kraft. Bobby's got a lot of green. A lot of green.
Nice ball. Oh, overlapping. Bobby makes that overlapping run.
Left.
Yep. We gotta look. We gotta get that overlapping run.
Deflected by Jack Hertenstein. Move forward, but there's Troglin.
Good ball.
Troglin to Hertenstein in the middle.
Good.
One touch to Daringer.
Good. Right
Daringer.
back to him. See
Yep,
the run?
beautiful,
That's-
beautiful. Oh, unlucky there.
pass.
Fire it, Jack. Was a beautiful ball to Tobin. Just happened as Tobin's
There
foot
you go. There you
was
go.
still planted on the ground upward. It caught the back of it. Sayers down. I think he's cramping up a little bit, but St. Mary still has the advantage, so they wait. Tries to get it across. Going to be a corner kick opportunity for
Off the
Stopping the
Bobcats.
clock for the Andrews.
St.
Results in a
Mary's.
corner kick coming up for the Rough
Some
Riders.
people are going to notice that. It's up to the referee's discretion. It's also up to the coaches. We could have kicked that out and gave them courtesy to get him off the field. It all depends. In that opportunity, I think everything was fine. I think their coach and the players understood. Referee did a good job of staying near him and make sure he was all
Checking in for the
right.
Bobcats for the first
Here
time
comes the
this
corner
afternoon.
kick. Nice corner kick.
Number
Headed by
14,
number
Bruce
4.
Connected.
I'd love to tell you who it is, but the wind just took my papers, Dave, and they're gone
Last
in the
corner
woods
kick
right
for the
now.
Rough
Well, I
Riders
think you and I are
taken
going to
by
have to talk. Beautiful ball up in the air, but that's not a great corner. I'd rather have a line
Next
drive
corner
coming
kick
across
coming
than
up for the
a guy
Rough Riders will
play.
also be taken by Burton.
I'll take it.
I'll take the corner in the air.
That's the ball I want to see.
We just needed somebody at the far post.
Yep, that's the ball. A little bit more driven than that.
Centered up
That's
corner kick for
that's the ball I
Hurdenstein.
like to see.
Two headers up to Rough Riders over the end line off of Hurdenstein.
Yep, my rosters and notes are somewhere in the woods behind the scoreboard. The wind just came, took it right out of my hand, and
Nice job, Hurdenstein. Outside, nice. Get a touch, get a touch, get a touch.
Nice.
Saved it. Got to get somebody coming to the ball.
last touch by
Touch Rough Riders,
Should be a
throwing
white
Bobcats.
throw.
Austin Hurtenstein. Throw in for the Bobcats. We're approaching the 5-minute mark. 5:10 to go. 3-0 lead for St. Mary's.
And our program has had a long history with Bowling Green. We used to go up there for a Bowling Green tournament for
Over the end
3
line for a
years.
goal kick.
We've had them down for scrimmages, but Maumee and some of the
Checking
northern
back in for the
schools
Rough
go all
Riders,
in.
number 36, Mason
So
Springer.
we make sure we try to play teams out of the districts from up there so that they can get a look at our players. We can get a look at their players for voting for awards at the end of the season. Plus, it gives them a chance to scout them for the regionals.
Right.
Kicked out by the Bobcats. Throwing coming up for the Rough Riders, taken by Springer.
Nice ball, Springer.
Tobin tries to settle it. Cannot. Going to be a goal
Last
kick
touch over the
for
end line.
the
Rough Riders,
Bobcats.
goal kick coming up for the Bobcats.
Very much like defensively in the second half. I love what I'm seeing. Interested to see how they adjust to the rest of the season and what they're going to do.
Springer making a nice run. Didn't get found, but St. Mary's possessing. Daringer trying to force it back to Tobin. Finds Javi. Javi's got an opportunity.
Nice ball. Nice ball. A little bit more pace on that than Derringer. That would have been good. Nice.
Bernstein working the left side. Still has it.
Stay with it. Good ball. Good
Nice to
ball.
Javi.
Be a shooter.
Javi fires it in.
Yep.
Still an opportunity for the Riders.
Again, turn it outside.
Tobin at the box, at the corner of the box, trying to get around.
Yep.
And going to be a corner kick opportunity for St. Mary's.
Driven down
Austin
across the end
Hurtenstein
line
heading
off
to the
the
corner
Bobcats.
for Coach Josh
Corner kick coming
Hurtenstein.
up for the Rough Riders.
3:10 to go in this
This
contest.
win, nice driven ball about the 6-yard line would be a great ball. About the 6-yard line driven. And
Tobin gets ahead on it. Oh, Danger went up. Something went awry.
he got pushed in the back by Kraft. Definitely got fouled, except the refs don't call it when your own teammate.
Hurtenstein. Nice punch to Tobin.
Yes.
Tobin settles it, fires it. That's a souvenir.
I'm gonna
That's
hit it
somewhere
with
with
a
my
wood-
rosters.
souvenir ball off of Tobin.
There's a bear lives in that woods, so they need to be careful.
Bobcats.
Well, at least when you go retrieve those balls, you're not doing it in corn and soybeans like when we head to Portland.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Ibrahim, right side.
Oh, he's got
Finds
it.
Daringer. Slide tackle by Landgraf, but he's going to get
Oh, that
tagged
was
for
a
an infraction.
Beautiful slide tackle. I didn't see.
Foul,
What do you think?
foul assessed to
Is he saying he's got
the
legs
Bobcats
first?
will result
Yeah,
in
I
a
didn't
direct
see
hit
that.
to the
It was
Rough Riders.
nice and clean. Our player
Prior
jumped
to the
over.
direct hit, the
He
yellow
maybe
card
didn't
is
have
assessed to the
gentlemanly
Bobcats.
conversation
Yeah,
with the official there.
He didn't get the card for the foul. It's definitely going to be what he said to the referee after that. Probably on the lines of "you're blind" or something to those effect. Hopefully, it was that nice.
Direct kick will be taken by
He got a
Javi
yellow card too.
Gonzalez Rapaz.
I hope that's a captain.
Prior to the direct kick, we have another yellow card assessed to the Bobcats.
Now, their coach could ask them to come over and give an explanation for this. That's in the rules. He doesn't have to ask for it, but the referees are obligated to give an explanation of the yellow cards. So, and that's what. Yep.
Both of them for talking.
Direct kick will be taken by Gonzalez.
And I have to agree with the Bowling Green players. That's textbook. It couldn't have been done much better than that. And I don't believe that should have been a call.
Yep. The only problem is we're, 50, 60 yards away.
Understood. And it's perspective. It's what he sees versus what we see. But
Talking with the right angle to just clear that out, allow the defense to set.
nice. I'd like to see him get a shutout. This might be their first shutout of the season. I'm not sure.
They're a minute and a half away. Corner kick opportunity for
Last touch over the end line
Bowling
from the
Green.
Rough Riders. Corner kick coming up to the Bobcats.
It's somewhere in the woods, Dave.
Van Wert. We beat Van Wert, didn't we?
Yeah.
4-0?
Yep.
Or was it 4-1?
I think it was a goose egg.
Yeah. Okay. So good. I like to see goose egg.
60 seconds to go.
1 minute.
Oh, bad throw in. Got lucky there.
Springer.
And these young players, when they're coming up, they need to take their time and
Last touch, Rough Riders throwing Bobcats.
do it correct. 'Cause that's-
Just got too big of a hurry and lifted.
He just threw it from the top of his head. Nice job.
Ibrahim's chasing that down.
Ibrahim, his effort has just been excellent. I got no complaints with his effort.
Throwing coming up for the Rough Riders will be taken by number 12, Ibrahim.
Nice ball.
25 seconds to go.
Nice ball.
Daringer. Nice job controlling
Come on,
by
Trevor, be a
Troglin.
shooter. Be a shooter.
10,
There you go.
Nice.
9, 8,
Oh,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
deep
2,
shot.
1.
Burtonstein fires from midfield, caught by the goalkeeper. And after 80 minutes of action, St. Mary's walks away with another victory here at Rough Rider Field, 3-2-0. Again, my notes are somewhere in the woods, but I know that we scored 26 something in the first half, an assist from Adam Tobin to Ryan Ibrahim for the goal. The second one was in the second half at the 26-13 mark, and that was by Adam Tobin.
Yes.
And then
The
momentarily,
final goal was Joey.
Joey Vanderhorst striking from up top. Can't remember exactly when that goal happened, but we've got a 3-0 victory over the Bobcats from Bowling Green.
And something, so everybody's seeing Bowling Green elected not to come out and pray with us, which is absolutely fine. And but our players still do it, so I appreciate that.
Thank you again for joining us for Rough Rider action this afternoon. Special thank you to our ball boys, Kyle Ibrahim, Stephen McClain, Ethan
But
Ibrahim,
I love what I'm saying
Brady
so
Clark, and
far.
Hunter
The
Wingate.
adjustments were really good. Great scoring chances. And I think Tobin's got a good
As you're exiting the
opportunity to
stadium,
chase
please
after
observe all
Mr.
the
Vogel's
current
records.
COVID-19 restrictions,
interesting to
wearing your
watch that the
mask,
rest of the season.
keeping social distance.
So we'll be here for the next full boys and girls games, whatever that is on the
And a
schedule.
special
I
thank
don't
you to
have
our
it
guests for
with me
Bowling
right
Green.
now, but
Thank you for
if you
making the drive
subscribe
down
to
here to
Rider
play
Nation
this match
Station
this
when we go
afternoon.
live, you
Safe
get the
travel
alert
back
that we're
home.
on, and
Rider down.
you can watch. And thanks to those that watch live, and thanks to those that check in afterwards. The numbers have definitely shown it's worth continuing on if permitted to do so. For our cameraman, Mark McLean, and for Dave Ring, I'm Doug Spencer. Thanks, everybody, for checking in to boys soccer here on Rider Nation Station. So long, everybody.
Good night. Awesome. Yes.